Alright. We're gonna do a little bit of Pokemon. For like 2 hours or something. And then we're gonna switch gears to GW3 modding, and then depending on how long that takes, we might switch gears to some game dev stuff. So... yeah. So we got the first gym. We've beaten this guy twice. This is not too consequential. Ghastly hard walls this. We just need to beat this first Pokemon with Smog. Do we have any TMs at this point? I don't remember. Just Flash? Okay. And the Noctowl has Pack. What did we... okay, so we walled this pretty well last attempt. I'm gonna pull up the old video. I want to see what I did on this exactly on the previous attempt. Okay, so we went with Pidgey. Or Ghastly versus Pidgey. We just chipped it down with Smogs. For free. And then the Noctowl comes in. We're on Ghastly. This has one move that hits us. We stay in. It can kill on a pack. Crit. Okay, that's a thing to consider. So that's not completely free. Let's look at this here. So, we are plus defense Ghastly. This one should be safe. This one can take one. So, okay. Let's keep that in mind. Now, I smogged, and I landed the poison right away. Yeah, our old Ghastly is super frail. Okay. Yeah, so I just pivot stalled because that was poison. So the last time we did this is not relevant. This is not like reflective of our current situation. I think we probably play the same strat out. It's like a 30% chance on hit for Smog to poison. I might want to consider bringing a sack, just in case. I wonder how well, our, Cyndaquil can take a hit. Sorry, I'm checking my nickname sheet here, because I wanted to get a name in this. There it is. Alright. Let's close that down. Let's beat these trainers first. So let's take a look here. We're plus defense on this as well. So this can take a hit too. Okay, so in that sense, we have two bug types in the box that are not evolved. They're not going to do anything. Metapod is probably the only one that can do anything useful here. Defense 11 with a 13 IV. Minus defense Rattata is, yeah, that's not good. So he's probably, like, Revenge Killer type material, I guess. Absorb and supersonic. That's pretty bad. Can we teach Flash to anybody that it's actually relevant to? No. No, we can't. Okay, well, let's just do these. So this is a regular Pidgey. Ember to half. Tackle for 5. Leer. I should probably switch, but I'm good. Okay. All right, well, there it is. So, let's look at the situation. Orans on everybody. Silk Scarf. Ghastly lead. Well, here we are, attempt for Faulkner again. Now, if we land a Smog on the knocked out and poison it, this is completely free. If not, it's a real gym fight. That's essentially all this comes down to. His lead Pidgey can't do anything. This is just spam Smog. Optimal would actually be him switching out so that we get a free Smog on the knocked out, but that's not happening here. So, let's talk about last attempt. Last attempt, Ghastly was dead to crit pack, but we had almost min defense Ghastly. This one is plus defense, so we should be completely safe here. Yeah. Oh my god. We did it again! Let's go! Okay, well, complete free fight. Go to Igni. Is there any reason to switch? Oh, this is... The reason to switch is because this is Mud Slap here, right? Which is the only thing that really hurts Geodude, so if we do this... Well, it's Growl here. This is never Mud Slap. So this is, yeah, this is the correct way to do this always. You just switch back and forth so you never get Mud Slapped on Geodude. This is... The interesting thing here I didn't consider when I team built is I wasn't thinking about the pivot situation. But I can always pivot with Ghastly as well. It's just a little more risky. So as long as I have the Ghastly, there's an option here. But I should have brought, instead of Metapod, literally any one of... Like, well, wait, actually, is Ledybot flying? Maybe Ledybot's not flying. But I could have brought Hoppip. That's all I could do. Alright, cool. Faulkner is down. Alright. So that is, like always, the strat there, I guess. Get the Ghastly. That gives us that. Alright, let's get the egg. Was this at the Pokemon Center? Yeah. Okay, and then if we're gonna run back and forth and grind some friendship to get the egg hatched, actually, let's do, actually, I don't know if anybody else here matters. Let's keep the normal type for return, I guess, and then, yeah, I mean, theoretically, I guess, Ledybuzz like a physical attacker, so return is sort of a thing. Okay, candies. So this is why we, the big reason we want Cinda is because on these level caps especially, this is the only one that evolves at 14, which is the cap. Or 15 is the cap, I guess. Yeah, 15. Still true, though. The other ones are 16 and, like, 18 or something. Ember tackle their smoke screen. You now have rock throw. So we'll switch to hardstone. Your best move is Astonish, I guess, technically. Yeah. Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang's a little dodgy on this frail rat, not gonna lie, but whatever. Ooh, Comet Punch is full accuracy. Interesting. It is flying, so Gust is still useful. Leddyba doesn't look that bad, actually, for early game specifically. Okay, well, we just gotta hatch this egg. So that's the egg hatching arc. We don't get Crobat to Whitney split, which means we get access to the haircut person. So I don't need to grind friendship on that. I probably do want the Togetic, though, which is a little awkward. Unless I just say fuck it and believe in Cinda. It's not... Like, Cyndaquil looks really, really good into Bugsy. Like, Bugsy really doesn't have any coverage for a fire type. Oh, we should update the overlay text for one badge. Do we need to... I guess with the Togi, we'd want to grind it. Only for Cat. So this was always Omelette. This is still Omelette, I assume. What was my other egg plants? My other egg plants are actually cute. Yeah. This is the broken egg. Alright, Hustle and Rash. Plus special attack, 6, 30, 26. I mean, is what it is. I think I'm gonna box it. Poison powder, sure. I didn't need tackle, actually. Tillip was better. It doesn't evolve, huh? Don't remember what level Skiploom is, but I thought it was sooner than that. But clearly not. Mean Look? Nope. Alright. Let's chuck you in the bin. Poison powder. Sure. Take stun spore over poison powder, I guess. Sleep powder over stun spore. Alright, compound eyes, Butterfree. String shots. Okay, but it is 100 with compound eyes, so there's that. Alright, catch person. Butterfree probably is our catcher. Let's check the encounter tables for the next route. We're going 2 routes. 36? No. 32? Daytime, Mareep, Wooper, Ekans, Bellsprout, Pidgey. Nighttime, Wooper, Zubat, Ghastly, Mareep. If I do night, it's between Wooper and Mareep. Almost assuredly Wooper. If I do daytime, it's 50% Mareep. So this basically, I want highest odds of Wooper or highest odds of Mareep with a little bit of spoilers for daytime. I think Mareep would be pretty cool. And useful? It evolves, right? I think I'll want Mareep. Let's go for it. Butterfree, not the best catcher for Mareep, maybe. I think we can try landing a fat Hypnosis on Ghastly once. I can pick up 3 whole Great Balls. Okay, I need a small amount of money and I can get 10. That seems prudent. Wait a second. I can't do math. Yeah, I need 6K. There we go. I guess I could have sold off the Pokeballs too. Whatever. Oh, berries are back. We should pick berries. 100%. So, yeah, there was none here. Oh, do we? No. That's, yeah, we gotta come back for that later. What do we get access to? Do we get access to, like, Flash after Gym 1? Is that what it is? It should be repelling, right? I think so. I want to make sure I have enough Oran Berries to kind of just run Oran Berries on my guys at all times, basically. Which is the big thing, until we get, you know, of course, citruses. And for the ball production, obviously. Hey, Mareep, nice. I think I can use regular Pokeballs for this. Yeah. Alright, we've never had a Mareep, I don't think, in these runs. Shockingly, almost. It's not uncommon. But we were also not manipulating time that much, we're just kind of rolling with it. Now we're doing a lot more time manip. This is usually simply lint. Static, Sassy, 11 special attack, 26 on both defenses, with plus special defense minus speed. You know what, I'm okay with that. It's not amazing, but it's not that bad. This is a contender for the gym too. Because Thunder Shock is relevant. These guys on this route should be extremely nothing. I suppose since I have no money, there's an argument to fight these guys for cash. I think I will. I should have switched, probably, but, like, whatever. Oops. We'll rest up Mari. Oh yeah, we get our older out of here. Suppose I should get my carp, huh? Out of Cherry Grove City. Let's check the Cherry Grove encounters. This could be Krabby. That's fun. If I wait, this is like Krabby Staryu. This is like ocean encounters. There's a real argument to delay this. Did I get a headbutt encounter in Lake of Rage? Oh, there's also Ekritique we missed an encounter in because we had Magikarp Poliwag Ekritique. I don't have water types, but I also don't really need water types per se. When do we get the Good Rod? That's the lighthouse town, right? Yeah. Interesting. So there's some options there to think about. Very interesting. I could also serve for like Guaranteed Tentacool, which like could be relevant to dupe that out. I think delaying Cherry Grove is pretty good. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm gonna go take a quick break and we'll continue. Smash that button. Let's consider, if you will, our next encounter, which is, what is this tunnel called? I can't remember what this place is called. Union Cave, that's it. Okay, so we've got Basement 1, Basement 2. So Geodude, Sandshrew, Zubat, Onyx, Cubone, or Zubat, Geodude, Marill, Onyx. So 50-50 Marill or Onyx if we do Basement. If we do top floor, Cubone, Sandshrew. I think I want Basement. I think I'd rather split the diff on Marill, Onyx. I guess there's one consideration here, which is availability of Marill and Onyx later. So, Mount Mortar. If we end up duping out Marill... Okay, Mount Mortar has like Rhyhorn and Cubone. Mount Mortar's got enough encounters. Unlikely to dupe out the whole table. The other part is Cliff Edge Cave. So we can get Wooper, Kangler, Machop, Onyx, Steelix, Krabby. So that we would dupe out the Onyx. So this is basically logging us out of Sandshrew, but like, who fucking cares? Also, early Azu seems like it would be pretty good. I don't have a particularly good counter for enemy rock types, do I? It's actually kind of a problem. I mean, obviously I'll overlevel the hikers. You have Absorb. Do you die to a rock? Because I don't think grass resists, right? So it's still weak to rock. Yeah. Well, this is still probably Hobbit. These also might be low level enough, like Geodudes and shit, that they don't have a counter for me. Maybe, for lucky. Alright, well, good luck, Hoppip. Level 9. Oh yeah, actually, these might not even have sturdy at all on the trainers, from what I remember. We are repelling currently, I believe. Yeah, we'd have had an encounter by now. We are doing basement, which means we do need to proceed through here for a moment. Okay, I mean, Hoppip's doing it, so it seems fine. You, I think, were like a fire dude, if I'm not mistaken. Level 11. Damn. Well, he's dead. You're like a weird Pokemaniac, man. Maybe we go Fuji for this. I don't know what he's got. He's got a Larvitar. Level 10. Let's check its move set. This does have Rock Throw and Bite. I think I can take one. Don't love the Leer. I think we're still fine. No, we're not! Holy smokes, that puts out some damage. Yeah, I should have probably always have just led, like, Hop It, because it was always going to be an issue, right? What did we say this was? This was Meryl or... would have been really funny if I died there. I would be just... I just reset. Meryl or Onyx. Onyx level 8. Let's check Onyx's moveset at level 8. Tackle Screech. No... Okay, no rock moves. So we're fine here. We can get this. Both encounters, I believe, were 10% here, so we might be here for a moment. Okay, where are the encounters? Does this ledge not have encounters? Okay. Weird. Okay, it's Meryl. Welcome back, Blueberry. Come on, huge power. Also, a water type, actually pretty good here since we're skipping the carp. Let's go get him out of the box. Before we... There might be a couple hikers left. I don't want to necessarily have to hit them with Hop-Ip. Come on, huge power. Come on, huge power. Huge power, Brave. Let's go. One attack, Ivy. Fuck. Well, it's got bulk and stuff. Could be worse, I guess. Charm, absolutely. Water gun over bubble. Slam. Actually not bad. Rollout. I'll take rollout. Only to have it as a desperation play, potentially, for, like, the gym or something. I don't really ever want to click it on a huge power Meryl. At least not without, like, running calcs to see if it would just sweep everything, which I don't do on principle in this run, at least. You bitch. Okay. I should probably switch with that many layers, to be honest. Okay. We can run to the Pokemon Center first. Okay, Route 33. Daytime, Machop, Ekans, Rattata, Spearow. Night, Zubat, Ekans, Rattata, Machop. So night is guaranteed Ekans or Machop. Or a delay for Headbutt for Pineco, Apom, Ekans. Interesting. I wouldn't mind Intim Ekans. I don't want Spiro, really. I could do the headbutt. I think Ekans could be worth having for the gym. Let's make sure we're formally at nighttime here. Oh yeah, yeah, Rattata is essentially impossible to avoid in this run. There's too many spots where it is. Okay, it's much up. I mean, that's fine. This guy died last run, so we didn't really even have a chance to like give him a shot, so that's okay. Generally pretty happy with that team as it stands. Guts, serious. 30 attack IV? Look at those IVs. No speed, but like, damn, son. Do we box him? Probably. It's a team member for Whitney, technically, I suppose. Okay, well, can't say it's not an interesting roster here. Alright, Ilex Forest. If we were to headbutt, Pineco, Execute, Beedrill, Butterfree. Not feeling that. If we do daytime, Caterpie, Weedle, Paras, Metapod, Oddish, Kakuna. If we do nighttime, Oddish, Venonat, Paras, Hoothoot, Psyduck. Oddish could be interesting. Not so much Venonat. But I also really don't want Weedle. There's a lot of duds. Nighttime is Hoothoot, Psyduck chances. Could be interesting. Hoothoot, Psyduck, Paras, Venonat, Oddish. If I headbutt, we're looking at Pineco, Execute. This might be headbutt. Delay for headbutt. Well, okay. The problem is available headbutt encounters. Wait, what town is this? This is Mahogany? I forget what town this is. Azalea. Pineco, Spinarak, Apom, Heracross. So if I duped out Pineco, that would technically increase my odds of being able to pick up Heracross. Thinking about other catch locations. I think this doesn't mess anything up. Okay, yeah, because Lake of Rage Headbutt is Pineco Execute Venonat. So we're dodging the Venonat here. So worst case scenario, we get stuck with Venonat at Lake of Rage. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do Headbutts. Okay, so Slowpoke Well. B1F, Daytime, Slowpoke, Zubat. Yeah, it's just always the Slowpoke. Alright, cool. Alright. We should review the trainers here. We know we had a death in here last run. We should figure out why we had that happen and account for that eventuality. After we get the Slowpoke. Okay, was Windows 95. What else did I name this? We could come up with a new name. Dial-up? Oh, no, dial-up was way better. We'll go back to dial-up. I assume we're probably pretty good. This team is a bit better for this level, I would say, than what we had before. Okay, Oblivious, Naughty, plus attack, minus Spadef. 21 attack. 14 defense. This is probably just another Slowbro. Not a king. Which is fine. $29.19. Autogun's probably still better here, but I'm not entirely sure about that, actually. Alright, okay, let's figure this out. What the hell killed me? I died to a Slowpoke. Okay. And now how did I die? What fucked my shit up so badly here? How did this whole thing go so wrong? Oh no, it was on Proton. So we get to Proton. He's got a coughing. He poisons me. I'm like flashing it. Lands a fat fucking smog because I'm stupid and I sent in that. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, like, on a coughing, we just use the Butterfree. We didn't have this before. So I don't think it matters. I think we're good then. There's a Houndour. She does have Smog. That's something to think about. We did skip the Kabu as well. Smog is relevant because Blueberry will take damage from that. But Dial Up. To actually Dial Up here for the Houndour, not bad. Because I don't think it has Bite. Let's double check this. Maybe just never used it. When does Houndour learn Bite? It learns Bite at 10. This probably does have Bite. So Geodude maybe is the counter. Oh, or Chadley. Yeah, this is 15. This does have Bite, 100%. And then there's a level 13 Slowpoke. Okay. So, we need you. We need our Chadley. Does it have fire moves, actually? That's a question we can ask. Yes. Well, theoretically. Yeah, Ember, Howl, Bite, Smog. That's pretty good coverage for this level, I'm not gonna lie. Blueberry's still useful here, I think, potentially. And then the last slot we said was... the Slowpoke. So that's just Lint. So I think this team is fine for this. Ouch. I don't know if that was a crit. I'm gonna go back and heal. I'm not secure enough financially in my mind yet to use a healing item, and I'm trying to play very conservatively this attempt, so I'm not gonna go into a fight damaged. Because it's fucked us over previously. Elekid. Smoochum. Magby. I think I stay in on this. Okay, theoretically, we don't actually need Fuji. But again, we're going to play it very carefully. Well, you know, it's me, honestly. Let's be serious. Are we going to be playing very carefully when I'm the pilot? No. We're going to play more carefully. We're going to be slightly better about it. Alright. If we get past this with no deaths, which we should, this is the best run. Well, more or less. Okay, the Houndour comes in. Best bet is Chadley. This is a fire move. Is it better to switch it on something different? I could go Blueberry. I could go Fuji and come in on a Bite. Okay, it goes Smog. I can Smokescreen once. Oh shit, yeah, Howl is dangerous. Okay. We got him, boys. We got him, boys! I forgot about Howl. Lint. Sets the yawn. I Thundershock. Okay, we just gotta wake up. We got all the time in the fucking world, dude. There we go. Nice and clean Rocket Admin. Okay, let's check the berry situation. So we have 11 Pecha, 26 Cherry, 30 Oran. We can make like 2 sets of each, probably. All right, time for Bug Gym. This is what we got. So let's introduce the new boys first. So in order, we get Togepi, and then we got you, and then we got you in the cave, and then we got you outside. Oops. Right? Oh, and then Slowpoke well. We'll get 5 new encounters before Bugsy because we are delaying the Woods Ilex Forest for a Headbutt encounter to increase the odds of Heracross in this town here in Azalea. So we have a Hustle Rash Togepi coming from the egg in Violet City. Good defense IV, not great otherwise. No worse than our last one, really. We have from Route 32, Floppy, Static, Sassy, plus Spadef. Not the best special attack, but not the worst. Really high defenses, so a very bulky Ampharos, especially with the plus special defense. Minus speed is not bad. This seems pretty good. I'm excited to use this. We haven't had one of these yet. We get Meryl. I opted for the basement encounter in Union Cave for the Meryl instead of all the ground types and everything on the upper floor. It was 50-50 Meryl or Onyx. And the Meryl here came out to be huge power with Brave, which seems really good. Minus speed on him as a Meryl is not that bad. Downside, 1 attack IV. But I'm assuming the nature and huge power are going to make up for that a bit. I suppose this is like doubly detrimental having a bad IV when you're huge power, right? But whatever. Could be worse. Decent bulk, good HP, good special defense. Like, I'm happy with this. And then for Route 33, we got a Guts Machop again. 30 attack IV, 28 Spadef, 16 HP, 17 defense, 0 speed. Like, this seems pretty okay to me. Very high attack. Yeah, not too mad about that. Could be useful for Whitney. And then, of course, Slowpoke Well is a Slowpoke because we have the Zubat. Ours is Oblivious Naughty, plus attack minus special defense. Don't really want to see that. IV's also a bit above average, except for the fact that the spread is probably not what I would want. Like having, you know, plus attack with a higher attack, IV versus special attack, having our highest IV be speed, our lowest be special defense. These are not exactly the order we'd prefer, but it could be much worse. So those are our 5. We got to do the gym now. Bugsy. We should have a pretty good Bugsy team with the Cyndaquil, who is now evolved. So we bring Butterfree, we bring Cinda. We don't bring Geodude, because everything has Bullet Seed, right? We'll just pull his team up. Because we've already beaten him a few times. Bullet Seed, Bullet Seed, Bullet Seed, yeah. So he leads Pineco, then he's got a Ledian. And then he's got a Scyther. Ghastly would be a death trap here because it's Pursuit Scyther. Zubat's probably okay. Even though his coverage set is like pretty bad. What about Lediba? Gust Lediba? Yeah, that's not the worst. Pop-Ip doesn't really do anything. This is quick attack. That might be actually the last team slot. It's between Meryl and Rattata. I think I'd rather have Rattata. Also very sackable in my mind. I'm gonna fight all these guys for money. They shouldn't be too threatening. Okay, slot 2, yeah. Level advantage on the other Butterfree means we should be pretty safe. Which is why I didn't switch. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, item check. These are all O-Rans except for the Silk Scarf user. Yep, Person Berries would be relevant for the Ledian, but we don't have any, so that's not a thing. Now, we gotta think about, like, leads. I think Fuji lead for Pineco? Or Vlinder. I guess it's just down to who does more damage. Special attack 30, special attack 29. So Butterfree does more damage, so we lead Butterfree on Pineco. Okay. Alright, here's the plan for Bugsy. It's 5 Oran Berries, Silk Scarf, Rattata is a Revenge Killer with Quick Attack, worst case scenario. We're really counting on the first 3 slots to win here because the rest of the team isn't that great. It's not worth bringing Geodude because everything has Bullet Seed coverage. We know we can survive a Bullet Seed, but it's a little cheesy. Because Sturdy doesn't work the way you'd expect to, so I'm just not bringing it. I guess I should have still brought it, maybe. Because it is still a good revenge kill. Yeah, I should have brought Geodude, I guess. Just in case, but like, let's not overthink it. This is not that complicated. We're leading Butterfree because it has 1 more special attack than our Quilava, so Gust should be more effective here than Ember. We're hoping to just kind of one-tap this freely. That doesn't really happen, except it clicks Harden, so it does happen. That is effectively a one-tap. Okay, Ledian comes in next. So this is just going in team order. Yeah, just put out some damage. Okay, it outspeeds me and goes Comet Punch. Gets the 5 hit. That's really not what I want to see. Do I risk this? I could try the Sleep Powder. 20 defense, 28 defense. 33 speed, 31 speed. 25. We recovered 10 here. So we were at 18. So we took 25 damage from a 5 hit. This is not like skill link. Like, the odds of this killing us are still pretty low. I think I would rather go for the sleep powder. And then we... Yeah, let's go sleep powder. If we get lucky, we can kill this without taking damage on, like, Quilava. Oh my god, stop. Fucking 4 hit? Because there's Pursuit on the Scyther. We need to be aware of that. Okay, Fuji switch. Ember. Ember. Very clean. Okay, Scyther. Let's just go for an Ember. 35. Okay, I have a 3 shot. I think we just go for the... Oh, this probably has a berry. So the real question here is how do I do this in the most safe way possible? 28, 25. So I do like another Ember, and then we switch to Floppy for the finish, maybe? I think that's the safest outcome. There's his heal. If I take another 10, then my berry triggers, and I'm like kind of just back to 25. But I get a free hit. I think that's worth it. I'm thinking he goes quick attack here. We'll go Lint. He went Pursuit, but he didn't kill. Fuck me. Would have sucked to lose Quilava there to the Pursuit crit. I wasn't expecting Pursuit, since he was quick attacking so much. I was really expecting him to keep the priority. I thought maybe it was possible we outsped him, which is why he was quick attacking. So yeah. Well, whatever. We did do a Deathless, so no concern. We got through. Alright, first useful TM of the run, Bullet Seed. Nobody learns it. We burn 2 Oran berries. Pursuit Scyther is evil, for sure. Especially because you can't, like, count on it. Alright, the rival... We are counting on him having a Totodile, Croconaw, whatever. Croconaw does not learn Ice Fang in this? Is Ice Fang just not in this game? It might not be. Okay, yeah, Fang moves aren't in this game. That actually is a good thing to keep in mind, because those ones come up as coverage a lot more often than like, punches. So, the reason I was curious about that is because our counter is probably Hoppip. I don't want Supersonic ever, thank you. I guess. Mach Punch is cool. Scary Face. I'll take it over Tail Whip. Alright. Thick Bounce. Hyper Voice. It's interesting. Curse, actually useful. I think we used Curse on this in a gym fight, if I remember correctly. Magnitude, Defense Girls Band. Oh yeah, Bullet Seed. Maybe you? Maybe I should have kept Absorb for coverage. I mean... Oh yeah, I could have got rid of Poison Powder, I think. That would have been fine. Okay, so... Alright, we know he has... No, he has a Zubat lead. Actually, probably better off going with you. So we dodge Absorb from Zubat. Then there's like a Larvitar. And then there'll be the other guy. Oh, wait, did this not learn the thing? It might have Bite? Croconaw, Bite 21? You shouldn't have Bite, so Slowpoke's okay here, actually. Maybe, like, Eradicate. You're 23. You're still higher special attack? That's crazy, dude. Early Bird. Yuck. Yeah, he doesn't learn Bullet Seed despite the fact that the gym leader has it on him. That's a ripoff. So the gym team is just cheating. Larvitar. Croconaw. I can actually just stay in on this and like charm it once or whatever. Try slamming. Fuck it. Blueberry for the win. Alright, he's done. Alright, so the big thing is now headbutt. Turn off, turn on, okay. Alright, let's assemble the headbutt squad. So, headbutt you would be good. Do we think... Okay, maybe you learn headbutt. Maybe you learn headbutt. Probably you learn headbutt. I could also... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is a sufficient squad to learn headbutt. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with the far-fetched. Oh, is that all we do is just go behind him? Okay. Cut. And this is bug type in this. I don't feel like this is a good dude to be scary facing on, but I don't feel like Cut does anything on him either. But on Quilava, this is okay. Is there anything that we can get with Cut right now that matters? We'd have to go back through Union Cave. We can do that later. That's for a held item. Oh, but we wouldn't be doing that until we got past Whitney. Maybe I want to go get that. Let's get Headbutt first, though. I think it already tried to Headbutt. Sunny Day. Sunny Day TM being there is weird to me. That's like, it seems weirdly early. Headbutt seems really nice here over Slam. I'll take this over Hyper Fang, I think, because I really don't like the mischance. If we want, I mean, I guess we had Bite for flinches too already, technically, but it's fine. Okay, now let's double check the headbutt situation. We want... No, it doesn't matter. 60, 35, 5, Pineco execute, Beedrill, Butterfree, Pineco execute, Beedrill, Butterfree. Yeah, these are the same. Okay, our encounter is Pineco. Next question, does it blow up? Yes. Thank God for friend balls. What the fuck did we name Pineco last time? I didn't write a name down. So I may not have had a good one. It becomes a fortress. A fortress of famous fortresses through history. The Alamo? List of forts. Thank you, Wikipedia. Coming through. So many forts in the U.S. Kinda nuts. Fort Winnebago. I think Alamo is good. Okay, let's prep for potential Heracross. Heracross, false light tackle, leer, horn attack, endure, low kick 15. So, it'll be level 10. Uh, 32 defense. I think Butterfree was like 20, if I remember correctly. So this is probably still fine. There was like a headbutt tree like hidden here. Yeah, by the Pokemon Center. Okay, it's not you. It's not you. Oh yeah, Pineco Spinarak, Apom. Ooh, wait, timing makes a difference. Oh no, it doesn't. Well, this does say day. I don't think it matters. Because there's no night on the table. Bugger grass, yeah. This is so hype, dude. Give me it. I'm gonna charm it once. Okay, we got 7 of these. Yes. Yes. Dude, I'm so psyched for this. I'm so excited. Let's see what this does for Whitney. Low kick, fury attack. Brick Break's 23, unfortunately, so we don't get Brick Break and Cap. Maybe not as good then. I need a name for a Heracross. This is a male Heracross. Hercules or something seems too obvious. Yeah. Hmm. I want this guy to have a banger nickname because I'm psyched to have him. Even though we've got a bunch of bugs already. Hmm. I searched Heracross nicknames and there's like a ranker article for the top 50 nicknames for a fucking Heracross. Number 1 is Hercules. Shut the fuck up. That is not good. These are terrible. Rambo. Series. These are not good. Weedle is on this. Dude, this list is the most AI-ass bullshit I've ever seen. What the fuck? John Lennon because he's a Beatle? That's very funny. Punch Buggy. Goliath's okay, but obvious. Hmm. Damn. What about... Okay, I got an idea. Insects in mythology. Are there any interesting mythological insects? Oh, I have one idea. It's not even mythology. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, that's perfect. No, I got the name. It's Kepri. That's a great name. At least for a male. It's a little cheap, like pulling from mythology stuff, but it's still a good name. Alright, let's check out our new children. Let's get rid of maybe you. Maybe you. You're frail. You're weak. Actually, yeah, eradicate, save eradicate for... Don't let me down. Swarm Rash, plus special attack, minus speed F. Whoo-wee! Do 30s. The lowest IVs is 16. That's really good. We get a nature min on this guy? Hell yeah. Ooh, he gets stab cut. It's actually pretty good. He's gonna die to a random flying move, though, at some point, because this is his fate, like always. And you can get Bullet Seed in this game. Okay, I see you, my guy. You got some coverage. Let's go. Low kick. I am probably never clicking Horn Attack with this move spread, so I might as well take low kick. Actually, I definitely want low kick, because it could be good for, Whitney. Low kicking Miltank is probably a thing, I would bet. Okay, but we do have like 4 bug Pokemon. Which kind of sucks. But it's like a good diversity of bugs for the most part, you know, other than the fact that 2 are bug flying. Like, at least we got Fortress and Heracross as our bugs. We're never really using this guy, but... Yeah, cut. He can Bullet Seed, interestingly. So this was probably changed to actually be able to Bullet Seed. Sure. I'll take down. Oh, I could put Headbutt on this. Do we think we want Headbutt on this over, like, False Swipe, maybe? I think so. I think I would rather this be loaded up with damaging moves. This doesn't seem like the thing I'd want to be False Swiping on, per se. Also, with, like, catch rates in this game are pretty generous once you get to Kurt, so I don't think I really need to worry about it too much. Okay, so we got these delayed encounters. I need Surf for Ruins of Alpha, I think. So that one stays delayed. Then we need Surf/Good Rod for Cherry Grove, so that one stays delayed. So all we're doing here is this. Shit. Was she Frida? Poison Barb, okay. I don't think that really matters, but I might as well have it. Like, it'll be harder to get it in the future, so... Because it'll be a longer walk. Alright, so I burned a bunch of bug balls. We should get another stack of those. It might be all my cherry berries. Oh no, I got 11. Okay, so the next encounter is north of Ilex. So we should do that. We should also consider more Headbutt Boys. Did you not learn Headbutt? Or did I not have you on the squad? No, it just doesn't learn it. You could use Headbutt. I'm sure you learn it. We don't really care about teaching it to you. Yeah, I don't think anybody else here needs it. I mean, Pineco, I guess, if it learns it, can take it. Alright, after Ilex, Route 34, Daytime, Abra Mankey, Snubble, Grimer, Ditto, Jigglypuff. Nighttime, Drowser, Grimer, Abra, Snubble, Ditto, Jigglypuff. Or a Headbutt? Don't want a Headbutt. Do I have a ball for Abra? If I have a ball for Abra, it's not that bad. I think we do. Yeah, love balls. I'm willing to risk the Abra, I think. Mankey would be hype, because we could have Ghost Monkey, but we do have good fighting types already. All right. So, Daytime. Berry check. I suppose I should we should actually make more balls to sell, because I don't really necessarily want to come all the way back here immediately. 16 Pechas. Okay. All right, now we're moving on. Lear was probably worth keeping, because he has very little utility, so I might as well have his utility be leering, but like, it's not probably never gonna get clicked. Was there an item? No, it's a flower. Oh, Fury Cutter. I think it's bad in this game, right? Yeah, 20 base. Fuck that shit. 40, I would have thought about it. Okay. Oh, wait. No, we never take this encounter because this is the egg. Infinite repel on. Okay. We're going to take Tyrogue. I think that's the correct pick. I'm just going to look up the puzzle solution because fuck it. Babe Pokemon Fighting Guts. Okay, odd egg. We'll get our friendship Evo people so that we can grind friendship. I guess I should have rat. Might as well. Or even Heracross, frankly. I'm pretty sure this is still the route. Which is why we do this. Then we delay for Eevee in the next place. Okay, we got a fighter. I don't know which one's going to be, which Hitmon. It is a male. How about just a load? Fine. Okay. Guts, nature mild, plus special attack minus defense. Very high attack IV. Bad other IVs. Okay. What does this evolve into? I mean, I can't control it, so we just go for it anyway, right? It does get Brick Break. That is quite good. Okay. Limber. Limber Brick Break. Okay, we need to get, like, Headbutt on this. But we also need to push forward onto some other routes. Oh yeah, Route 34, yeah. I guess we'll grab stuff. Let's do this. Right, the Togepi at the lab. But this doesn't give us anything notable, I don't think. Protect. Reflect light screen. Oh, that's return already, right? Shit, yeah, it is. Okay. There. Now, I'm not going to sell the rare candies because that would be cheesing it, in my mind. We do grab protect. Which, if I remember correctly, is relevant for the gym because of rollout. So we do want it here. Will you quit bothering me? Huh. Don't remember if there's anything to get here. I don't think there is. There's the basement we can loot. And Ultra Ball is good. Ether's good money. XP Sure S is good money too. Okay, 10k. Can I get, what does it take to get a TM from here? One case in the underground. Can't even see stuff without the coin case. Fair. Okay. So, anything else to do? Oh yeah, there's this. The Whitney quiz thing. Is there a Pokemon based on the daytime? Yes. You can't buy a berry at a mart. True. Kurt uses apricorns, not in this game. Faulkner, gym leader, uses birds. Is this a yes or no? Okay, yes. No? Okay, cool. There's that. We can get an encounter up here. We do have the side quest. We're going to leave that till later, the bird side quest. Route 35. Pidgey, Snubble, Yanma, Abra, Growlithe in the day. Night is Growlithe, Psyduck, Yanma, Abra, Ditto. I would really like Snubble. I might do day, even though it's high chance of Pidgey. Also, Growlithe is like Not the most exciting thing. If we do National Park Day, we can do the NATOs. If we do night, we can get Murkrow, though. I think I need the Murkrow. Route 37. Well, 37 we want like Stantler. Stantler was really good. So if we get the Spinnerack, it helps us get Stantler. That's not that bad. Okay, I think I take Day here. Even though a Pidgey chance sucks. Pikachu. I could stay in and just go for damage. I should have switched on the para. Sloppy. Very sloppy. Expected outcome. Slopping it up. I'm gonna go kill all these trainers down here too, actually, for cash. Just so we can finance TMs. Like the last time this matters. Uh-oh. Okay, I can switch. Whew. Okay. Like, once we got the TMs from the game corner, cash money doesn't matter that much anymore. Wait, Ember was a lot better? Oh, I was probably intimidated, right? Probably. That could have been Guts, maybe. Burn could have been the thing to kill me there. Maybe. I mean, it's only 10. Okay, money collected. As was probably our sturdiest Pokemon here. Probably should be like the typical lead. Eevee. I should have headbutted. You're dead. You're dead. Ah, Sonic Boom sucks. That survived. That could have exploded, I guess, technically. Fucking Juggler. A little concerning. I could take another Smog. Or two. Probably. Wait, was this day? Was this what I was doing here was day? Yes. Highest odds of Pidgeys. So we do you. Snubble! Not intimidate. Alright. Cool. I mean, I really like Snubble. Alright, I have no name for a bulldog. Winston. Oops. I think we wanted Knight for both of the next routes, right? Double check. National Park is definitely Knight from Murkrow. Route 35 is what we're on. Route 37. Oh no, that's the Stantler route. Route 36 we've already gotten. Yes. Okay. So we do want Knight, but there is not actually another encounter to get right now. Other than the Murkrow. Okay, Rock Tomb. Very good. The rock coverage here is really nice. And this is just a straight upgrade for Rock Throw. Alright, and then Murkrow. We're going to ignore the trainers in National Park because they were scary last time. But we do have items to get here, including Dig. Oh, I never changed the time. Fuck. That was why I went back. Shit. That's the only reason I went all the way back to town, not to heal, to change the clock. Does this cop fight us since it's nighttime now? Oh shit. Which means there's probably another trainer to fight to the south. Hoodoots. That's not what I want, but that's okay. That does dupe out some shit. Strigid. No Murkrow. Soothe Bell. Oh yeah, that's good. Oopsies. Blueberry gets dig. Very nice. I think I'd rather have this over bounce. Am I ever clicking cut on this? Probably not. Blueberry's too slow, so I don't want headbutt. So we'll take return. Dizzy Punch. Probably just want return. Oh yeah, he's got a full red heart. Definitely return. I think headbutt for flinch chance on a fast Pokemon is has merit to it. I think we can get a berry if we go out this side exit without having to fight anybody. Yep. Persons. Cool. That might be useful. Don't remember what Whitney has, per se. Okay, so we gotta do the underground next. Get the coin case. I get access to the haircut person. Oh, also a cop here, maybe? Yes. Might as well heal. Did we get a mint here? I guess not. Just the Chesto? That's the massager. And that's the coin case. Okay, one trainer here left. Let's just fight him. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. Kind of was thinking about that when I did the switch. I'm like, you know what? He might have a side beam. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt that bad. Okay, let's sort out our encounters. So, who's all new here? We got our Azalea Headbutt, which was Pineco. This was followed by the, or not Azalea, the Ilex Headbutt, the Azalea Headbutt, and then we get Snubble on round after that, and then our bug catching contest, and then Hitmonlee. Right? Right. Yeah, Ilex, Azalea, 34, 35, National Park. Want to do Kogi. Got a lot of fairies. Okay, max the fuck out. Now, is there a optimal level for this, or does this not matter? Doesn't matter. Here's our next set of encounters. I got the Heracross. I'm so excited. We did Ilex Force first for Headbutt, which got us the Pineco, the most common Headbutt encounter, both in Ilex and Azalea. Sturdy, Timid Nature, minus attack plus speed. 31 attack IV. This is another guy who will benefit immensely from a Nature Mint. 0 HP is probably not great, but high defense, like this seems good overall. Heracross, Swarm Rash, plus special attack minus special defense, 30 attack, 30 HP. Lowest IV is a 16. This thing's fucking incredible. We just need to fix the nature again. We got Hitmonlee from Route 34. So this is the egg. Previously we had taken Jigglypuff. Now I took the Tyrogue egg, and I hatched it, and I leveled it to 20 where it evolves. This is plus special attack minus defense, which influenced how it evolved, probably. I don't remember exactly what the situation... I remember that it's based on stat balance. I just don't remember which stats exactly evolve into which guy, but yeah, we got a 29 attack IV here too, and 23 defense, but really, really bad IVs across the board in every other category. Seems fine. No notes. He also starts out with a Brick Break, which is really cool. We got Snubble, but it's Runaway, which is disappointing. We've got a lot of fairy types already, but I really like Snubble, so I'm glad to see it. Timid, minus attack plus speed, also not great. IVs are pretty mid. This is probably a bit of a box warmer, I'm guessing. If it evolves from Morty, it could be useful with, like, Bite and stuff, but it's probably not going to be that useful. But, you know what? We can't go wrong with extra fairy types. Just the fact that we have backups is good, because we know Claire is, like, the hardest gym leader, right? Based off our experiences. So, yeah, I'm not going to complain. That was our Route 35, which is the route that leads up to the bug catching contest. In the bug catching contest area, I went for the Murkrow again. I did not get it again. I got Hoot Hoot, Keen-Eye Gentle, pretty mid IVs. Nature is whatever. I guess plus special defense looks like it actually min-maxes the defense spread on the Hoot Hoot a little bit, but like, who really cares? It's a Hoot Hoot. So yeah, I mean, like, I consider this set to be a pretty much a win, right? This could have been a Pidgey, which would have sucked. Like, this is the one that we really lost the dice roll on. This one, we didn't get the best outcome, but it's a okay outcome, and, like, these three are all I'm very happy with. So, yeah, nice. Let's do Whitney. Alright, let's level up some boys, too, though. I mean, I'm never clicking Mean Look, but not good. Headbutt, yes. He does not get normal typing, right? He's just a fairy? Yeah. Also, another Charm user is nice. I could run back for Personberry turn in. Don't think I'll do that. If we wait, we'll have more berries to turn in anyway. Alright, gym trainers. Give me Heracross. Give me resistance. Give me my tank. No poison or steel that's worth anything. Fairy resist. Maybe Butterfree is just a guy. How is our defense on this? 27. We die to play roughs, maybe. We gotta think about that. Happiny, this just dies. Oh yeah, we should check the TMs in the daycare. Not the daycare, the fucking damage, man. Holy shit. The fucking other thing. The gambling place, casino, whatever. Game corner, that's what they call it. Stallone is goated. Okay, final prep for Whitney. I should make some saves. I haven't saved all stream. Yeah. Okay, I think we end stream after Whitney, though. Because I should shift gears and start my mod development stream. Okay, let's do it like this. Oh yeah, let's update the overlay text for 2 badges. I haven't done that. Oh yeah, the game corner. Okay, so it cost us 4K for a flamethrower TM. I can buy nowhere near that many coins. Okay, so no game corner TMs. Fight. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, so first things first. They're leading Clefairy. 58, 61. 61 attack, but I die to a random metronome into a fairy move. Female Pokemon are relevant too. Hitmonlee and Heracross are by far our highest attack stats. I'm thinking we just one-tap that Clefairy, probably. We just can't use a fighting move on it. It doesn't have coverage. Yeah, definitely the 2 fighting types are coming. 100%. What's Hitmon's speed? 40? Pretty fast. So I think we can just, yeah, one-tap some shit. You are nearly full happiness, too, so return should work. Okay, well then it's just like all hands on deck for essentially the mill tank. I guess the other consideration is 38 defense. Yeah, so you can probably tank Teddiursa a little bit better, I'm saying. Let's give you a Cherry Berry. I don't think that matters. Let's give you keep you with an Oran. Yeah, attract Miltank. This would bait rollout, which I could then, like, protect. X effectiveness seems real bad, though. These are both female. I will attract Stomp Milk Drink. This seems useful. Geodude seems good here. And then there's you. This is Citrus Berry. So we could get paralysis on this. There was a rollout cheese with Ghastly too. So that's pretty good. These are all male. Do I want Hearthstone? Probably. Alright, let's think about... Yeah, I think we want Protect on this. I can kill Smog, I think. Because we can Curse. Which is a pretty good trick. Honestly, I don't think I care about return on this so much. Let's look at this. 2739, yeah. I'd rather have Protect for this fight. Okay. Honestly, might consider Azu in my last slot then. For like another backup. Because it's got bulk. It's good. I think that's the team. We should think about Protect. I don't really need Rock Tomb here. I can't use Khepri against Miltank. Yeah, we should have Protect on Stallone. Over Rock Tomb here. And on Blueberry. Over Dig. Well, no, Dig is just Protect. I can keep Dig. It's fine. Alright, Whitney fight. We're leading Hitmonlee. We've got a spread of guys in the back. I should have introduced them maybe before jumping into the fight. We can take a quick peek here. So, we've got our two obvious standout fighting types. Then we've got a female Geodude, female Fluffy, specifically to deal with Attract on Miltank. We know Ghastly super cheeses the Miltank as well, since the only move that I can hit with is Rollout, which we can reset with Protect to try and squeeze in a Curse. That way we don't have to worry about the fact that it keeps milk drinking. And then for the final slot, I brought Blueberry, because Blueberry is an absolute wall. So that's the idea there. Let's do the Fake Out. Does Return actually not kill this? I mean, I just gotta go for it. No, it's I don't, we're not at full friendliness. Okay, we're good. I was expecting that to not be an issue, so I didn't, like, grind up friendship on Hitmonlee. Like, it was good. It just wasn't max, so I was like, we'll just go for it. Okay, so Teddy Ursa should just eat shit here. Okay, there we go. Now we got to plan exactly what we do for the Miltank in this situation. Let me think about all options real quick. I mean, I could swing. Do we think we die to a stomp? Well, okay. So what is this? Attract? I don't want to get attracted. Yeah, let's think about the optimal way to do this. So this could start rollouting. So this is probably stomp or attract. This shouldn't really be rollout. If it's attract and I go to a female, that fails. If it's stomp and I go to a female, that's whatever. I could go to lint. I like lint. I think our best bet is to go lint here and see about getting this paralyzed. If it's like a stomp, I think lint can take one. Okay, it is a stomp. Nice static proc. Holy shit. And we weren't dead to crit, so I did call that correctly. Okay, so now it's never attract. This should just be like another stomp. So now we can go to Winchester. You know what? I'm gonna rewatch my footage. I wanna check how we did this last time with Ghastly. I forgot we had fucking paras in this fight. That was very funny. Okay. I was pivoting into Gyarados for Intimidates. It misses. Okay, I did this like super like greedy and shit. I think we take it. I'm gonna believe we're fine here. We did a lot of weird shit with this in the last time. Like, we pivoted through Gyarados for Intimidates. So I don't have, like, a good metric on how safe this is. So we're just gonna go for it. It also might attract me because I'm a male, which is optimal. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's only 10. Oh, we're so safe. We're so safe. Okay, good. I mean, we're not, like... This is not guaranteed with any Ghastly, because our Ghastly is good. We're 22 defense on 19 IV with plus defense, and 22 HP. So this is a typical Ghastly, probably decent odds of dying to crit here, if it rollouts, but if it's a male Ghastly, like, it might just try and go for that. Not the rollout, but the attract. It's not bad. So the only thing this would ever be is rollout. If I go Stallone, I think I just win here. I could also go Capri. No, it's Bugs. I don't want to go Capri. Let's go to Stallone. It is rollouting, actually. We should protect. I guess I could have came in on the rollout. Oh, this is fine. Okay, it just heals there. I mean, maybe that's actually optimal, because now we fake out. And now we just brick break. Yeah, no. Like engineering, protecting the stall for the heal turn to bring in Hitmonlee safely, knowing that, like, it'll be 2 ticks of curse plus fake out and brick break before it can do anything. Like, that's super clean. Always take the tie rogue, 100%. We didn't even need the Heracross here. Did we like 2-mon this, 3-mon this, essentially? Hitmonlee, we 3-mon it. Winchester, Lint, Hitmonlee. And like Lint wasn't even that needed. I mean, like none of that. The para never really mattered there because we're dodging moves with like we swapped in on a normal move on Winchester anyway, so not a problem. All right, well there we go. Job done. Okay, let's level our boys up, and then we'll take the stream offline for a little bit. I'll take a short break, and then we will come back, and we will do some mod development for GWE3. Hey, we're deathless still. That's nice. Let's candy our boys. Brick break, huge. I don't think I'm gonna teach it. Nightshade over Lick, yes. Play rough, huge. Over dig. Rapid spin seems useful. Curse is banned on non-ghost move or types. Encore's banned. Ancient Power. I don't really like the idea of this being fucking hustle play rough, but I think I can keep it. Ooh, Leech Seed. Synthesis Leech Seed Sleep Powder is very nice to see. Flame Wheel, huge. Huge gain. Knockoff? Ooh. Hell yeah. That should be good in the next gym. Interesting. Didn't really consider this. Alright, 21. 22, Evo. And now we gotta deal with the friendship situation, which is that you are nowhere near friendship requirements. You have a Soothe Bell. Can we do the haircut guy again? Damn. Okay. What if I set the clock forward? Alright, let's try that. No. Okay, we'll come back to this next stream, and maybe we can do this. Maybe we can't. I could also do it old-fashioned way and just run around a bunch with Shell Bell. But we shouldn't have to do that, so I'd rather not do that. Probably have some better shit I can teach this guy, too. He's got some hot garbage. I guess I could have kept Poison Sting, but like... Alright, that's it for this Pokemon stream. We'll be back shortly for some JWE3 modding.